A local man among those accused of causing chaos at the Capitol back in January. He was back in court today, and he did not leave the hearing with his wife and attorney. Kenneth Harrelson will stay behind bars for now.
The FBI says one of his charges rises to the level of terrorism. Fox 35's Holly Bristow was at the hearing today. She joins us live. Holly, he is in some serious trouble.
He potentially could be if he is found guilty on the 4 federal charges that this grand jury indicted him on earlier today. He could spend up to 36 years in prison.
Are you disappointed that he's not released today?
I have no comment about that.
Kenneth Harrelson's attorney and wife try to avoid reporters walking out of the federal courthouse. The judge rules Kenneth Harrelson will remain in custody after a federal grand jury in Washington, D.C. indicted Harrelson on 4 charges for what the FBI says was his involvement in storming the U.S. Capitol on January 6th.
This was a huge, domestic terrorism attack, right? I think the FBI has been very clear in that.
Andrew Mines is a research fellow in the program of extremism at George Washington University. They're studying the attack and organizing a public database of everyone charged in connection with it. Under direct questioning in court today, Harrelson admitted to being a member of the group, the Oath Keepers.
But the Oath Keepers has been around for, just over a decade now.
Mines and fellow researchers at George Washington University rank the Oath Keepers in a special category,
which is militant networks. And these are groups of organized domestic extremist organizations. For basically all of the individuals who have some affiliation to those groups, we found that the level of planning ahead of time was very well coordinated. Their movements and tactics on the day were really well coordinated. And
he shared Harrelson's arrest affidavit with us, where the feds published pictures of Harrelson's actions that day as evidence.
Again, speaks to that level of coordination. We have a military stack going up the Capitol Hill steps, and I think the picture I think you're pointing to in the Harrelson affidavit is he's right there 2 feet to the side, right? And he's kind of basically providing a little bit of security as the stack goes up the steps.
Now, it is worth noting that 9 other members of that group, the Oath Keepers here in Florida, were also indicted on federal charges for their involvement in the riots at the Capitol back at the beginning of January. We'll certainly keep you posted on where all of this goes. For now, reporting live at the federal courthouse, Holly Bristow, Fox 35 News.